Hey guys, Louis Cuevas here with MakeNorthTexasHome.com and Remax Cross Country, and today I'm out and about showing some properties in some rural areas, some acreage, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about land, how land is a little bit different, but really hit the highlights of things that you're going to be looking for and looking at and taking into consideration when buying land. Some of these things are obvious, some other things are things that you maybe haven't thought about, but keep in mind that it's completely different than buying a house. Talk about financing. Financing is going to be a variable that's going to depend on many different things. So be sure you look into financing in the particular type of land that you're looking for, because it will vary from each different type of property. It's not like a mortgage. Restrictions, that's going to be important. What can and can't you do on the property? Just because you're out in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean there's no restrictions. What's really common on rural properties are to see deed restrictions, and that's where the previous owner put some sort of restriction in place to kind of keep it from turning into something that they don't want. What about utilities? Do you have utilities, access to water? Do you have a water well? How deep is it? What about mineral rights? Who owns those rights? Along those rights could be water rights, easements. I found a property that was really nice, but it had a big gas line going right through the middle of it, so that was a deal breaker for my client, because now they could not build on the property. So that was an issue for them. One thing that many people don't think about is fencing. Now you may think, oh well, the property isn't fenced, no big deal. But what if you plan on having game of some sort on your property, or cows, or some sort of animal? You want to have fencing to keep them in, and you say, well, there's no fence, I'll put one in. What's that going to cost? That can get pricey really quick. Access to the property, that always seems to be really difficult, because many people don't realize that when you're buying land, it's usually being cut off a bigger piece of land, and that bigger piece of land may have pretty good access, but now this other piece of land may not have the same access, and you're going to have to create your own or have access through someone else. That means you got to make your own road. That means you've got to maybe throw some gravel down. What about the terrain? Is it nice and flat where you can put a home site really easily, or is it going to be all over the place? That's going to get complicated quick. Listen guys, there's a lot of things that you can take into consideration. I hope I just covered some that maybe you hadn't thought about, but I hope that this video helps you out. If I can do anything for you, if you have any questions, something that I can help you with, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.